All right, here we go. But I know you can't see this very well because it's so small. But look on your own notes and just kind of go with me now. Ready? Okay, so here is what they call the product property, multiplication. Log of m times n is the same as addition. Log of m plus log of n. Now if it's base b to begin with, it's base b all the way. Okay? The quotient property. Quotient is division. So if you see log of division, it's the same as subtraction. Log of m minus log of n. Oh, by the way, what comes first again? What's the number that comes first? Numerator first, denominator second. Just don't mix that up, okay? Otherwise you will get it wrong. And then this is called the power property. The power property says if you take log of a number m, raise it to the n power, you can take the exponent and stick it in front of the log, n times log of m. 3 properties. Use them over and over today. And by tomorrow when we solve equations, I'll just say, remember your properties from yesterday? And because you did your assignment, you'll say, yeah, I remember. Okay, so here's 4 problems that they kind of walked you through. All you got to do is fill in the blank. So log of 20, they changed it to, log of 20 is the same thing as log of 5 times 4. Because 5 times 4 is 20. But if you've got log of multiplication going on, it's the same as addition. So what are you going to put in the second blank? Yeah. So log of 5 times 4 is the same as log of 5 plus log of 4. That's applying the first one. Okay, number 8, or whatever the second problem. Log of a number, x, raised to the 9th power. Well, you got a number raised to a power, well, that would be the power property. So what are you gonna stick in this blank? 9. A simple 9. This is just the exponent. 9 times log of x base 5. Okay, next. First one was multiply. Second one was a power problem. And the third one is they start you on the subtraction sign. I said that wrong. They start you on the subtraction side. So you're over here, guys. This is where you're at. You need to get back to here. So basically, subtraction can go back to division. This will be log of 24 minus log of 3 is the same as log of 24 over 3. But guys, if you can simplify that, do it. It's the same as log of what? 24. Divided by 3. 8. Okay. Does anybody know the answer to this? What's log of 8 base 2? 3. Yeah. So I didn't ask you for the answer in this problem, but I just want to make sure you understand the answer to a log problem is an exponent, even though they didn't want that. They're just trying to apply the properties. All right, next problem. Log of, parentheses, 5 times x to the 4th. Okay, I said 5 times x to the 4th. So because that's multiplication, you should go what? Multiply becomes addition. So you should say log of what? First number you're multiplying. 5. Second number you're multiplying. Oh, x, I already put it there, sorry. X to the 4th. Okay, so log of 5 plus log of x to the 4th. But now you're going to apply another property. X to the 4th, where can the 4 go? In the front. And that would be here, I guess, right? And this would be log of 5. There's nothing to do. So here's the final answer after applying the properties. That's them leading you through it. Now, you get to do it all on your own. All right. Here we go. Okay, here's the word they're looking. This is what it's going to say this in your assignment. Take these problems, write each expression as a single log. A single log means just one log. So here's what I have. I have 2 logs. Log, subtract, log. You're right here. Log, subtract, log goes back to what? Subtraction of 2 logs goes back to division of 1 log. So you can just bring it into 1 log, and that's what the single log is of what over what? 32 over 2, yep. And base 4 stays base 4. Log of what? What is it? Base 4 of what though? 16. Okay? That's the answer. It says write it as a what? A single log, but here's the deal. I know that's the answer, but if I were really asking you what is the answer to this problem, you would tell me the answer is what? 2. 4 is the base. 4, raise it to the second, is 16. The answer really is 2, but they just want you to write it as a single log and be done. Okay, this is not what you're looking for. Don't do that. I'm just trying to get you to understand. I'm trying to get you to understand that 2 would be the answer if I was looking for the answer. I'm not. I'm just looking for a single log. Okay, try that next one. Two logs with a plus sign in between turns into 1 log what? Look, I got a plus here. Yeah, multiplication. Log base 4 of what times what? Right? Log of what? Say it again. 15 x squared. There you go. That's all you have to do. Take 2 logs, bring it down to 1. Just keep bringing it down to 1 log, and you're done. And again, this one was so easy. I thought I'd better ask you. What's the answer? Next. There's actually 2 properties going on here, guys. What's the first property that you would probably apply? What does this mean? Right here? That's a power. That is the exponent of the number you're taking the log of. So to me, I would simplify this look to basically log of x what? To the 6. Plus log of y base 2. Okay. Now, since what I did is I took the power property and just applied it. I put the 6 above the x. Now I'm looking at the plus sign. Trying to think, what does plus go with again? Multiplication. So now it's log of what 2 numbers multiply? X to the 6th and y, base 2. Right? Just using the 3 properties I introduced. Addition of 2 logs goes to multiplication of 1 log, or vice versa. Try the next one. 2 times log of 6 minus log of 9, base 4. First thing you did. Say again. 2 to the power. Okay, used it above the 6, I hope, right? So log of 6 squared minus log of 9 base 4 base 4. Okay, and we know 6 squared is what? 36. So this 2 logs with subtraction is going to end up being 1 log with what? What operation? Division. On top goes 36. I'm just going to put 36 instead of 6 squared. And then what? 9, which you can simplify that to log of 4. Uh-oh, forgot my base. Base 4. Base 4. Right? There's your single log. But hang on. What if, just what if, this is an easy one. What if I said, what's the answer? Isn't it 1? 4 to the first is 4. Yeah. If I wanted the answer, it would just be 1. But I just want you to get down to 1 log. You okay? 2 logs goes to 1 log. That's called make it a single log. All right, on the next page, there it is. It's what? Expand, which means you start with 1 log and you break it apart into 2 logs or 3 logs or whatever it turns out to be. Okay? All right. This first one, let's just take a look. Okay, it says log of x squared divided by, that's a y. Okay, if I want to break this apart and make it more logs, I see division, so I'm thinking I'm right here. So division turns into what? 2 logs do what? Subtract it. Okay, so I'll go log of what? Well, wait, you're going a little too fast, but yeah, it is. X squared is the numerator. Subtract log of what? The denominator. And there you go. You expanded, you're into 2 logs. But Jessica is saying, wouldn't it be 2 in front? And she's right, because now she's applying what? She's applying this power property. She's putting the exponent in front, and she's going 2 times what? Log of x minus what?
You still need your base.
Yeah, I forgot my base. I'll put it in there. Log of y, and base is what? 3, 3, 3, 3. Sorry, I forgot my base. And there it is. So an expansion is you starting with 1 log and you breaking it into many logs. Could be 2, 3, could even be 4. Okay. So number 1 is done, or A is done. How about B? Where do I start? Okay, I gotta ask you a question. Get your eyes up. Eyes up, eyes up. Is this 5? Can I do this? Is this okay?
No.
Is that okay?
No.
Why not? Because the 5 is what? It's attached to the x. Is it attached to the 9? No. Guys, this would have been right. This would have been right if I would have went like this. Okay, if I had this, then you could have done this. But you don't have parentheses with a 5 out here. You just have 9x to the 5th. So you probably want to do what? What do you want to do first? Split it. But how do we split it? Is it log plus minus? Plus. Because it's multiplication, right? Okay. Help me with the numbers. 9. That's it. Base 3. And then what? X to the 5th. Base 3. Okay. There's only one thing you can do. It's what? Put the 5 out in front. Log of 9. Base 3. Plus what? 5 log of x. Base 3. I'm sorry, Jessica. Say it again. Okay, I'm glad you said that because I want everybody to hear this. She's saying, here's what she's saying. If this is really easy for me, can I just go on and do it? And the answer is yes. The back of the book, to be honest, this is a good answer because they said expand it out. You did. But if you know an answer, go ahead, give me the answer. What is it? It's 2. So really in the back of the book, you will see that answer. You'll see that answer. Even though you did what they told you to do, you expanded, you put log plus log, you got it. Problem is, this is easy. So then the book says, well, if it's that easy, let's just say 2 plus 5 times log of x base 3. Okay? Good? Okay. All right, keep going. I mean, if you're doing these by yourself way before me, you know what you're doing. Okay, what do you have? Look up there. Do you have division, multiplication, what? Division. Okay, so division is what? Same as subtraction. So log of, subtract log of. Help. What's first? 125 minus log of xy, base what? 5, base what? 5. Okay, are you done? Did you do your job? Well, look closer. You have log of a number, not to a power. So you're pretty much done here. Although 5 to what power is 125? You know the answer to this is what? 3. Okay, wait. You have log of what going on? Multiplication. Can't this be broken up again? Yeah, log of multiplication, you could break this up into 2 more logs. Log of x minus, plus log of what? Y. Okay, so you could break it up again. And now over here, we know this answer is what? 3 subtract that. Do you see a slight problem here? 3 minus the binomial. It's 2 terms. I mean, it's this plus this. Doesn't this have to be distributed through? So what's a negative going to do to a positive? Make a negative. What's a negative going to do to a positive? Make a negative. So the final answer to this one is 3 minus log of x minus log of y base 5, base 5. There it is. So don't quit early is what I'm saying, because if you still have multiplication going on, split it into addition. But the problem with this one was you had a minus sign, and the minus sign needs to get distributed through. Good? You're almost done. You're almost done. Okay? I know, the back page is so easy. I want you to do this one right now. Do E. Just do E. See what you can do. Who's got it done? Anybody got it done? Nobody. Okay. Is that okay? Can I put the 2 out right away? Did the 2 go with this number? Yeah. Did the 2 go with the 6? No, but you're saying it does when you put it out there. So really you cannot apply that 2 first. That 2 has to wait. You have to look at this problem and say, what's going on between those numbers? Multiplication. You need to go to what? Addition. Log of 6 plus log of this number. The next number multiplied is 3x minus 1 squared. Okay? So really what's going on is multiplication, split it into addition, then look at it and say, is this an easy one? Do we know the answers? 4 to what power is 6? No, that's not easy. Just leave it alone. Okay? Log of this number raised to the second. What should I do? Put the 2 in front. It's just a base number raised to the second power is all it is. So you say plus 2 log of whatever the base number is. 3x minus 1. Log of 6, base 4, base 4. Not much more I can do now. Or is there? So you're looking at this thinking that's subtraction. Okay, wait a minute. I knew somebody was going to say that. Watch this. Come back here. Log of subtraction would be a log of a number minus log of a number. Is that what I have? No. I just have log of a number. I'm done. This is it. Stop there. Okay. Are you okay? Does that make sense? That's huge. That was it. That was the biggest part of the lesson. Okay, this next part is the weird part. It just kind of, all of a sudden they start talking about this, and this has really not much to do with what we were talking about. So let's just take a look at it, what they're saying. It's called what? Change of base formula. Okay. Okay. Before I read this to you, I just want to ask you this question. Ready? What does this mean? What does that even mean to you?
8 is base.
8 is a base.
Your outcome.
I'm trying to figure out what the exponent is. So 8 to what power is what? Okay. And we should know, we should be able to estimate this, like 8 to the first is what? 8. 8 to the second is what? 64. So you could do what you did on the test yesterday, you could do that, but guys, here's the deal. We know the answer's between what? Yeah, it's between 1 and 2. It's like 1 point something, right? But here's what happens. You see how it says change of base? Guys, if you watch, you'll learn a lot now. Your eyes are down. Some of your eyes are down. Change of base. I can't do this in my head. Okay. So what I do is I change the base. How do you change the base? It has it right here for you. Here's what you do. If you got log of a number base b and you can't do it in your head, change it to base 10. So what they say is take log of a number, base b would be equal to log of m divided by log of b the base. Now why did I do that? Because this is now in base what? 10, 10. How does that help you? Why would that help you? Is base 10 simpler? It is. You know why? Because every one of your calculators has been programmed in base 10. You guys, your calculator's base 10. I've never told you that before. Did you know that? Ethan goes like this. I knew that. How'd you know that?
Just took class last year.
Oh, you took it. Okay, sorry. He doesn't count. Did anybody else know it?
Yeah.
Okay, Brady knows. Okay. It's base 10. Guys, you can plug this in. Ready? So let's try it. Here's what you do. You want to change the base? Let's do it. What's log of 32 base 8? It's the same as log of what? 32 divided by log of what? 8. That's it. It's really easy. Now you just take your calculator, because your calculator is base 10. And by the way, be careful when you do this. I would type this in. Tell your calculator, I want the log of 32, just that, put parentheses around it. Then divided by what? Log of 8. Just tell your calculator, that's what I want, exactly that. What's it come out to? Does it come out this? Yeah. Is that it? 1.666 repeating, right? Okay. Is that right? We said it was between 1 and 2, didn't we? Well, let's check it out. Ready? Is 8 raise it to the 1.6 repeating 32? Type it in. And by the way, when you type it in, 6, 6, 6, 6, fill it up with 6. Fill it up. Sydney, about what do you get? 30 what? You got 32? How many 6s did you put in? Okay. See, last period they only put a couple 6s in, and they got like 31.999. They didn't quite make it. So you just filled it up. Okay. But anyways, that's it. Change the base to base 10, and you can get the answer 810.1. Next. What's log of 18 base 4? Well, let's go find it. See what I did? I'm making an estimate in my head. I want to say, what's it between? Well, 4 squared is 16, not 18. 4 cubed is 64, not 18. What's it in between, the answer?
2 and 3.
It's in between 2 and 3. Any guesses where it's closer to?
16 one.
Well, yeah, 18 and 16 are almost next to each other. I'd say the answer is really close to 2. I'm sure you've done it by now. Change the base. Log of what?
18.
Divided by
Log of 4.
log of 4. And be careful how you type that in your calculator. Parentheses. Divided by parentheses, okay? The answer was 2.08. Okay, so she does some rounding there. Is she right? What's this? Is it 18? Okay, so she get, okay, Jessica's getting 17.8 what? 876. Okay, she's not that close to 18 because you know what her answer is? She rounded to the nearest 100th. If she would have went further with her answer, a little further out, you would have got to 18 eventually. You would have made it. That's the only reason you're not getting 18. Good? Okay, last page, and this will go quick for you. Here it is. Use your properties to what? Uh-oh, what's this mean? Find the solutions, or I was just going to say answer. Okay, so what is the answer? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it. Once you do it, I'll come to you and I'll say, yep, nope. Anybody got it done?
Yep.
You got it?
Do you want?
Okay,
Or
wait.
like,
Okay, now,
so for these
so now I want the answer. So 2 to what power is 32? Yep, the answer's 5. Because that's what evaluate means. 6 squared. Yep. So 2 and 5. Okay. Use your that's your calculator. No. Hey, on the test when it says use the property, you go, what? How did he do it? And then all of a sudden you have the answer. That looks like you cheated. Use. Look at the words. Use. Properties I just touched. You guys should come up with an answer.
That's why I was using my calculator.
Subtraction is not multiplication. Subtraction is division.
I didn't even see that part.
1/2. X to the 1. Right? The square root of any number is the root is the denominator of the fraction. You get what I'm saying? In chapter 6 we talked about rational exponents. If it's a fraction, it's a root. When you say square root of x, it's the same as 1 x. You know what I'm saying? What'd you guys get? Yes. Where's your answer?
It's fine.
It's 5. Yeah, what you're writing on it, I'm like, where is her answer? It's 5. Here it's 2. So the answer to this is 2. Don't write all that stuff. Here the answer is just 5. Okay, you can see how he did that? He said 6 to the second, 2 to the fifth. It's just 5 and it's just 2. Okay. All right, ready? Ready? Subtraction. Hey, subtraction goes with what? Division. 2 logs can go down to 1 log as long as you, if you see subtraction, it's division. 96 over 3. Better yet, log of what? 32. Okay? So you got to this point, and then you said to yourself, 2 to what power is 32? 2 to the 5th. The answer is 5. I just want 5. That's all I want. Okay, this one down here. I see addition. Addition goes with 2 logs added can become 1 log as long as you multiply, right? Log base 6 of what? 36. Answer, 6 to what? 6 to the second is 36. 2's the answer, just 2. So Maddie, she's already in her assignment. She looked at what number? 5. Can you just read it to me?
Square root of x base 2.
Base 2? Yep. And then what am I doing to it? What's that?
Expand each logarithm.
Expand each logarithm. Okay, expand it. Hey, who sees addition up here? Anybody? No? Who sees subtraction? How do you expand this? 10 squared. Guess what? The square root of x is really just x to the, chapter 6 now, to the what power? Say again. It's 1/2. Remember this? Chapter 6, we said this is the root, this is the power. Guys, if you have the square root of x, the root goes in the denominator. The power goes on top. So really, that's what you're looking at. Now where's this going to go, this 1/2? Hopefully on the outside. There. There, you just expanded it. Radicals can be turned into exponents if you just use your fractional exponents, right? Right? We did learn it. We already forgot it, it sounds like. You're not supposed to say yes to that. We did not forget it, did we?
Yeah.
I know you did. Okay, good work.
You were gonna cut it?